Hello everyone, this video is for grade 11, day 24, chapter 3, and the topic is Principle of Mathematical Induction. So in this video we are going to solve few questions based on PMI. As you can see, the first question which states that using PMI prove that 1 by 1 into 2 plus 1 by 2 into 3 plus 1 by 3 into 4 plus ... plus 1 by n into n plus 1 equals to n by n plus 1. As I told you that whenever you get question from PMI, you have just to follow the three simple steps. First, whatever the given statement is, consider it as a PN statement, that is the principal statement. So as you can see that here the given statement, I have considered it as PN such that this is equals to this, right? Now for n equals to 1, prove that the statement is true. So if we take n equals to 1, which means we have to choose the first value only. So for n equals to 1, the LHS is 1 by 1 into 2, which gives you 1 by 2, and the RHS will be at place of n, I'll put 1 by 1 plus 1, which is 2. So LHS is equal to RHS, therefore P1 is true, right? Now let us assume that, which is my step number 2, is that pk is true. So if pk is true, so at place of n I can write k, till kth term it is true, right? So 1 by 1 into 2 plus this till this equals to this much. This is my RHS, which is at place of n, I'm just writing it k by k plus 1. Now the third and the most important step is that I have to prove that for n equals to k plus 1, the given statement is also true, right? For n equals to k plus 1, that is p k plus 1. So for p k plus 1, what I have suggested you, I have to use this equation over here, right? So what I'm doing here is, till here I'm writing is as it is. So as you can see that till here I am writing is as it is. After that I have to find for k plus 1, right? In the main equation it is n plus 1. So k plus 1 into k plus 2. If you can see that n into n plus 1. So at place of n I'm doing k plus 1, then k plus 1 plus 1 is 2, right? So k plus 1 into k plus 2. This is how I'll write it. Now I have to prove this, that this is equals to this much in terms of k plus 1, right? So now at place of this I can replace this entire value with k by k plus 1, isn't it? So I'm doing exactly the same. I'm going to replace this by k plus 1, and the second term will be remain as it is. Now I can take the LCM as k plus 1 into k plus 2. Now this k plus 2 will be multiplied by this k and plus 1. Now if you'll remove this bracket, it will be in the form of this. Now this is the formula of k plus 1 whole square divided by this into this, right? So I can cancel k plus 1, and this is what I'll get as my answer. So this is n by n plus 1. So and at place of n I have what? I have k plus 1. Therefore I can say that p k plus 1 is true whenever pk is true. Therefore p1 is true and pk plus 1 is true whenever pk is true. Hence by PMI, pn is true for all n belongs to natural number. So we know that this is a common statement which we write in every question. So I have just written the same. If you do not, if you're finding difficulty in understanding that, then please go through the day 23 video, day 22 video, where I have explained it in detail, right? So right now I'm not going in that much of detail because this is the third class of PMI, so I'm not going into that much of detail. So here I'm explaining you over here like that. Now using the PMI, prove that this equals to this much. So this is the given expression, right? And we know that n means natural number. So PMI basically is for natural number only. So first step, whatever the given statement is, consider it as a principal statement. So I have written it that principal statement such that this is equals to this much. As per the question, I have written it exactly same, right? Now after that, what I'm doing is, for n equals to 1 in the given statement, for n equals to 1 I have to check. For n equals to 1 means I have to take only the first value, first term. So 1 by 2 into 3. So this is coming as 1 by 6. And for RHS, what I have to do is that this is my RHS, so at place of n I'm going to put 1 everywhere. So when I'll put 1 everywhere, I'll see that I'm getting 1 by 6 again. Therefore LHS is equal to RHS. Therefore the given statement is true for all for n equals to 1, that is P1 is true. So this is the first step. Second step is that I have to assume that PK is true. So for PK is true, I'll just replace all the n by k and I'll get this equation, right? Now I have to use this equation to prove that PK plus 1 is also true. So in case of PK plus 1, first of all, whatever the equation I have for PK, I'll write it as it is. Now as I have to find for PK plus 1, see the main equation. I have 1 by n, n plus 1, n plus 2. So at place of n I am taking k plus 1. So it will be k plus 1 into k plus 2 into k plus 3, right? Same thing I did over here. Now at place of this I can replace this with this. So that is k into k plus 3 by 4 into k plus 1 into this and this. Now how to solve? Again I can take the LCM like this, and if we'll take the LCM we'll solve it, right? On simplification, if you a plus b whole square, that is a square plus 2ab plus b square plus 4, if you remove the bracket you will get it like this. And when you'll solve it, now I need to factorize this numerator part, because in the denominator we have it in the terms of factors, but at numerator we don't have we have the expression itself. We cannot now I have to write it in the form of factors. So how to write it in the form of factors, do you know? If you don't know, I suggest you to refer my grade 9th video, factorization, where I have explained the remainder theorem, right? So you can please refer that video so that you can understand this concept in detail. For your reference, I am just trying over here to explain you in short, because this topic belongs to grade 9, how to factorize this. Now by heat and trial method, I'll find that for k equals to minus 1, if I'll put minus 1 over here, then the equation becomes 0. So as the answer becomes 0, which means actually we are finding the remainder. Since the remainder is 0, therefore I can say that k plus 1 is a factor of this. Why k plus 1? Because for k plus 1 equals to 0, the value of k is going to be how much? Minus 1, isn't it? Therefore k plus 1 is a factor. Since k plus 1 is a factor, I'll divide it using long division method. So using long division method, I'll get this as my quotient, right? So if you don't know how to perform long division method, I suggest you to refer my video of grade 9 where I have explained how to perform long division method, right? So this is my quotient. Now I'll factorize it using middle term split. That also you can find it. If you don't know how to factorize using middle term split, refer my video of grade 9th middle term split. You can find it in the playlist of grade 9th, alright? So that is chapter 2, polynomial. Everything, the remainder theorem, the middle term split, everything you can get it over there in chapter 2, grade 9th. So these are the factors. Now this can be written as k plus 1, because this k plus 1, as I said, is already a factor. Therefore I can write it as k plus 1 into, now this can be written as k plus 1 into k plus 4, so I can write it like that. So now I can replace this numerator part with this, because when you will solve this, you are going to get the same thing, right? So when you will solve this, you are going to get the same thing. So when you will solve it, you will get it this. Now I have k plus 1 into k plus 1 plus 3. So this is exactly what I want, right? This is exactly what I want, because if you see that it is n into n plus 3. So k plus 1 is n. So k plus 1 plus 3. And in this particular format, I have the result over here. 4 into k plus 1 plus 1. That is 4 into n plus 1 and n plus 2. So 4 into n plus 1, n plus 2. At place of n, I have k plus 1. So this is what I am getting it right now. So I can say that pk plus 1 is true whenever pk is true. Thus p1 and pk plus 1 is true whenever pk is true. So using PMI, I can say that Pn is true for all n belongs to natural number. So based on today's video, I am going to give you 5 set of questions as your assignment. Try to solve the question. Please like the video and share it, and also comment it. And if you have not subscribed the channel, please subscribe that. and in case of any doubt you can write it in the chat box, and also you can download the notes from the link given in the description part of the video. Thank you everyone and take care.